Simplifying algebraic expression means to combine all the like terms of the expression. For example, if we're adding the quantity 3x plus 2 to the quantity 5x minus 3, since we're simply adding the terms in the second parenthesis, we can get rid of the parentheses and add our like terms. 3x and 5x would give us 8x. 2 minus 3 would be minus 1. So the resulting expression would be 8x minus 1. But this may become a little bit more difficult if we have a negative sign where we're subtracting the quantities, or if we have values that need to be distributed throughout the parentheses. Like in this example, 2 times 5x plus y minus 3 times 2x minus 4y. In this case, I need to distribute the 2 throughout the parentheses and distribute the negative 3 through the second set of parentheses. If I distribute the 2, I get 10x plus 2y. If I distribute the negative 3, I have negative 6x plus a 12y. Remember, we need to distribute the negative 3, multiplying it by both of the terms in the second parenthesis. If we combine like terms now, we have 4x plus 14y. Let me give you a problem to practice. So I'll write the problem down, pause the video, work the problem, and then come back to the video to check your answer. Here's the problem. 5 times the quantity x minus 3y plus 4 times the quantity 2x plus y minus 2 times the quantity 6x minus 5y. Pause the video, work the problem, and come back to check your answer. To simplify this problem, we can distribute the 5 throughout the first set of parentheses. We can distribute the 4 throughout the second set of parentheses, and distribute the negative 2 throughout the last set of parentheses, giving us negative 12x plus 10y. And now if we collect all of the like terms, collecting all the x's, 5x and 8x is 13x, minus 12x is a single x. Negative 15y plus 4y is negative 11y, plus 10y is minus 1y. Some of our expressions will involve more than one set of grouping symbols nested within each other. For example, 5 minus 2 times the quantity of 3 minus the quantity x plus 4y. So we have one set of grouping symbols nested within another one. In this case, it's best to work from the inside out normally. Knowing the order of operations, we want to work with the grouping symbols first so that something like the 5 minus 2 cannot be done because of the multiplication of 2 times the brackets, 2 times the quantity in the brackets. So let me bring down what I can't work with yet. And let me work within the brackets, distributing the negative sign throughout the parenthesis. If I continue working inside the set of brackets, combining 3 minus 4 to get negative 1, and then minus x. I can't simplify any further within the brackets, so let's distribute the negative 2. So I have negative 2 times negative 1 is positive 2. Negative 2 times negative x is positive 2x, and now combine like terms. So once again, the order of operations says we need to do the work within the brackets first, or the grouping symbols first, and then our multiplications and divisions, and then the subtractions. So in this example, I could not combine the 5 minus 2 until I multiplied 2 times the quantity in the brackets. Let me give you a problem to practice. (14x squared plus 3 minus the quantity of 4 times the quantity x squared minus 1 plus 2. Pause the video, work this problem, then come back to the video to check your answer. To simplify this problem, we can again work within the brackets first. I'll bring down everything that I can't work with yet. So everything on the outside has been brought down. I can distribute the 4 throughout the parentheses. I can combine like terms within the bracket. Negative 4 plus 2 is negative 2. I can't simplify any further inside the bracket, so let's distribute the negative sign throughout the set of brackets. 14x squared plus 3 minus 4x squared plus 2. And now I can combine like terms. 14x squared minus 4x squared is 10x squared. 3 plus 2 is 5. So I have the quantity 10x squared plus 5 as the simplified answer. And let me give you one more practice problem. 7 minus 8 times the quantity 4 minus 3 times the quantity 6x minus 4. Once again, I'll work within the brackets, so within the innermost part of the brackets. 7 minus 8 times, I'll bring down the 4, but I'll distribute the 3. Notice that inside the brackets we have subtraction and we have multiplication, so we had to do the multiplication first. Let's combine like terms in the bracket. 4 plus 12 is 16. I can't simplify any further inside the brackets, so let's distribute the negative 8. I have 7 minus 128 plus 144x. And if I combine like terms, negative 121 plus 144x. That concludes this lesson. Main things to remember are to work from the inside out, work from the innermost part of the brackets or the grouping symbols that you can. Make sure that you don't do anything out of the order of operations. For example, in this last problem, I cannot combine the 7 minus 8 because the 8 has to be multiplied by the brackets first. Also remember to distribute negative signs.